And welcome to Mastering Sales with Brent Gove, the Christmas edition. This is the last one of 2023. So we are excited. By the way, for those of you that were on earlier, the next 1% club, so I'm going to go there. Forgot to mention that, is not for till January the 9th, Tuesday, January the 9th. Monsignor is going to take a couple weeks off. Same thing with this. So January 9th, we'll be back with the 1% club and back with Mastering Sales. Rob, when you see Pete Middleton get in here, he was showing property. Let him in, let me know. In the meantime, I am going to do something kind of fun. I'm going to do something a little unique. I'm going to ask Shay, if you're there, Shay, if you can help me, and Joanne, I'm going to ask you guys and Tahoe Tony to unmute yourselves, and I'm going to ask you some questions while we're waiting for Pete Middleton to get here. So Tony unmuted himself. Joanne, she's a pro. Shay, if you're still there, I see your thing, if you could join us. But Joanne, how long have you been in real estate?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. And how many homes did you sell last year, your second year in real estate, roughly?
42, I think, 42.
Yeah,
43.
not very good. Are you kidding? That's amazing. 42 homes. Most of you have been doing this 10 years and you didn't sell 20. So I'm going to be asking you about that. Tahoe Tony, how long you been in real estate now?
26 years.
He was the broker of record for EXP Nevada. He did it till they could hire someone. He didn't want to do it. He goes, but I'll step in and do it. So it was supposed to be for like 3 months. How long were you the broker of record for Nevada?
3 years.
3 years. Just 3 months. Be careful. 3 years. But he's a talented guy. So thank you, Tony. So I'm going to start with Tony, then come to you, Joanne. Tony, if you were brand new, and Rob, make sure you let me know when Pete gets here. If you were brand new in real estate, Tony, thank you, Rob. If you were brand new in real estate, what would you do to get off the ground and get kicking butt and making sales right now? What would you do? I love asking that question. You're a pro. You've been around. He sells the $1 million homes at Incline Village, Lake Tahoe.
Knowing what I know now, I would model myself after what you did and find the best person in the town who had a good attitude and go work with them and try and learn from them and just say,
results.
Look,
a good attitude and results, right?
Yes. Has a lot of energy, has good attitude, and takes massive action. They're a Christian type person. I don't want to work with
a cultural fit for you.
Thank you. Yes. Shares his values. Correct.
Okay. Values driven. Love it. Thank you, Tony. Joanne, you've been doing this for 18 years now. You know, how long?
2.5 years.
Oh, 2.5 years. Knocked down 42 sales last year. What's the price of a home in Halifax? It's less expensive up there, right?
Yeah, its average is about 500,000.
Yeah, 500,000. Down 20 million. The worst market on record in 40 years. What is the secret to your success? This is Mastering Sales. One of the secrets to Mastering Sales.
I'm connected to everybody. So I know all the tradespeople. So things that I do is I'm on all these Facebook groups. And when someone needs a plumber, I give them a plumber. When someone needs a contractor, I give them a contractor. When I started real estate, I did a mass email to everybody that I had worked with previously, said I'm now in real estate, and I got a land deal. I got my first listing within my first couple of weeks. You know, they trusted me with their dogs, so they trust me in real estate, and I've done fairly well.
So question for you.
Keep networking.
What did you do prior to real estate professionally? Like, what did you do?
I owned a dog daycare and boarding business, and I published 3 magazines. So I sold advertising sales.
And how many years did you do the magazine business and your dog daycare business all together?
3 years for the magazines, and I did the dog daycare for 17 years.
So I added up 20 years. And did you?
I did the dog business and the magazines together at the same time.
Yep, 20 years. Did you learn a few things in your 20 years? Did you learn a few things?
God, yes.
So here's the deal.
And as well, I managed group homes for 23 years. So I learned a lot there. Yeah. I learned how to negotiate.
Perfect for real estate.
Yeah. Property management. I was doing all the property management in all my group homes. I was learning the contractors there. I was learning how to negotiate for both the union that I managed and both our grocery contracts, our furniture contracts, all that. So I learned how to negotiate in the group homes.
You sound pretty lazy to me, basically. Just kind of what I'm
Totally.
I'm kidding. Poor Barton's just shocked. Oh my God, he did that. I'm kidding. All of you don't know me. I'm teasing her. We all know
I
that she's
know
not
you enough
lazy.
to know you don't mean
But
that.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. Did you make a lot of mistakes over the last 20 years? And no,
Oh, absolutely.
bingo. So she's not a
Absolutely.
2.5 year over. Okay, Pete's hair good. She's not a 2.5 year overnight success.
No.
She is a 22.5 year overnight success. And like, well, it's not happening for me. Well, when you suffered as much as Joanna, it will happen for you. And she's scrappy. I'm there, I'm that, I'm giving. She's helping a contractor, a painter, this, that, this.
I
She's
dug up a septic.
yes, dig up a septic. That's the key. Take care of somebody's dog.
I dug
No,
up a septic. Yep. Clean
yep.
the junk out of the house. I'll do whatever to make something go to market.
There you go. There you go. So with that, we're going to switch gears. Thank you, Joanne, for helping me. Thank you, Tahoe, for Tony, for your insights. We're going to go to Pete Middleton, everyone, from La Jolla, California. He heads up the luxury brand with a bunch of other luxury agents. He's helped develop luxury for EXP. I told him about your event you're doing. I think it's in May, Pete, but you are muted in case you didn't notice. And so why don't you introduce yourself a little bit, Pete? He's from Boston. He relocated to La Jolla, California, didn't know a soul, and then he just completely took over La Jolla, selling the multi-million-dollar homes. And just with a buddy, they just drove out to La Jolla. You could do what you want to do, be what you want to be. Pete Middleton, welcome to the show. How are you?
Brent Gove, how you doing? Look at, I'm so excited. I mispronounce Brent's name all the time. I'm still trying to figure out if it's Gove, if it's Gove, what is it? But anyways, here's the deal. It doesn't matter because he's a legend and he's awesome. And he's one of the best human beings. So here's the deal. You know, Brent asked me to hop on quick. I'm on my way to go see all the Christmas lights in Nashville with my family, but I wanted to hop on and give you guys this tip. Brent said, hey, how would you advise somebody to get listings going into the new year? I'll give you the greatest tip of all time. This year, it's going to take getting belly to belly with people. So make sure you go and you see your past clients, your sphere of influence, the people that pass your name along, and get belly to belly with them and bring them something. You know, I did this 2 years ago where I had candles made and I picked up champagne at Costco. So nicely wrapped champagne at Costco and candles. The total amount it cost me was $50. And what I did was I went and saw all my top clients and asked them if they were living in their dream home. And if they weren't, I said, why not? Let's get a strategy together and find you your dream home. One of my clients said, well, I would really love to move. The closet's not big enough and we don't have enough space in the garage. And I said, well, why don't we do this? Why don't you come up to my office tomorrow? I have 4 or 5 great opportunities I want to show you online first, and then we'll narrow it down and go find you your dream home. Well, guess what? They didn't like any of the opportunities, but I had a lot. I said, you need to build your dream home. And I sold them a lot for $4.5 million. And then they gave me the listing on their house for $9 million. So when you do those numbers, a $50 gift made me close to 500,000 with those numbers. When you really look at that.
Oh my gosh.
What a deal, right? So that's what everybody should be doing out there. It's the holiday time. Everybody loves to receive something. Go connect with people, get in front of them, shake their hands, and ask them those questions. Are you living in the area you want to be in? Are you in your dream home? Where would you like to go? Who do you know is looking to make a move? And get in front of them. And when you hand them things, you guys, they become indebted to you. That's how we are as humans. Somebody does something nice for you, a lot of times you feel obligated or indebted to them. I know we're not trying to make people feel that way, but that's how real estate goes. So that's what I would do. That's my tip to get more listings in the new year. You have to get belly to belly. This year's about getting belly to belly and being in front of people and connecting with them and showing that you care. And guess what? Like my 10-year-old always says, caring is sharing. Share the good news, find them stuff. So I just want to drop that tip.
Mic drop. It was so good. What are the dates of your luxury event in May, right?
Yes, the Elevate Luxury Summit, ELS we're calling it, Elevate Luxury Summit, and that's May 29th to June 1st, and it's being held at the Park Hyatt Aviara in Carlsbad, California, which is just north of San Diego. And it's going to be unbelievable, super exclusive, 5-star, 250 of the top luxury agents around the United States and North America coming down, collaborating, sharing ideas, and mapping out a blueprint on how you can elevate your luxury business to heights you never imagined. So I'm super excited.
If they want to sign up, do you have a website up yet? Or I don't think
we don't have anything
up yet.
Yeah, no, it's going to be released in a few weeks. And if you want to sign up, get in touch with Brent. He'll get in touch with me, and we'll get you guys on the list. It's like a speakeasy right now.
Text it to me.
Yes.
When you get it up and running, and I'll put it out here on my 1% Club and Mastering Sales, and we'll announce it here. So that's the best way.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to miss this, you guys. I go to all of Brent's events. You have to get in the right rooms, and this is the right luxury room to be in. If you really want to elevate your systems and your productivity in your life, you have to get in this room.
Now, Pete, real quick before we let you go, and we know you're looking in Nashville. We're all super jealous. That's totally cool. Real quick, what did you get your sales up to in La Jolla? You just drove out there from Boston with a buddy and go,
That's right.
We're going to sell real estate in La Jolla, knowing nobody. And then now you have a beautiful office. I've been to it in downtown La Jolla, Position A, Park Place, and at the Middleton Luxury Real Estate. How much volume did you get up to annually in sales?
We got up to around 190 million annually. And it was funny because, you know, in Boston, where I kind of learned the ropes, I was selling between 70 and 90 houses a year. And my production there was around, all added up, it was around 13 to 15 million. Here it was, we got all the way up to 190 million. So it was great. Awesome. And I'm very grateful and very fortunate. And my wife just gave me the hook. She said, we got to go.
Okay, you got to go. Thank you, Pete. Love you, man.
Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy holidays. If I can be any help to anyone, Brent knows where to find me. Okay?
Yep. Merry Christmas.
See you, buddy.
Go have fun.
All
See
right,
ya.
man.
That was awesome, you guys. That was worth the price of, go get it some. You could do sparkling cider if you don't want to do champagne, but show up with a gift. Say, I would go to Apple Hill. A lot of you from Northern California. I would get like 30 giant, tall, those beautiful Apple Hill pies and just bring them to builders, and not to the builder, but to their employees. But guess what? They're like, oh, hey, so-and-so wants to list their home. Can you call them? Because they don't list homes. I'm like, I give them a $15 pie and got a $15,000 commission. I'm not as cool as Pete. $50 bottle of wine, $500,000 commission. He's smarter than I am. But here's the point. That was really good. So I just want to say Merry Christmas to you all. I love you very much, bottom of my heart. Have the most special time. Hold your family close. Don't work so hard. Take a little time off here. We'll see you back January the 9th. When are we meeting again? 1% Club and Mastering Sales? January 9th. Monsignors, taking some time off to get over this chest thing and to be with my family. I love you all. See you guys.
Love you, Brent.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Thank you, Brent. Merry Christmas, everyone.